out for a second. So, it should be coming back up. It's coming... Okay, now it's showing that I'm online. So I apologize. I'm not sure exactly what caused that drop. Let me know. Sorry. We had... Okay. So, it looked like we had a few drops. So hopefully we can get back on. I may have to go and see if I have an update or something. Um, just because it seems like I'm having some difficulties with my internet. And there we go. Sorry about that, ABRAM. The internet cut out for some reason, so we had to reconnect and everything like that. It was weird. I even got booted from the game. So it was network wide. I'm assuming I have some type of update or something like that going on that I need probably need to take care of. Like I said, I haven't been on my computers in a couple days now, so it very well could be the case of all that. So fixing real quick. Go over there. Do I have glass? Okay, I do have glass on me, so we'll go ahead and see about trying to get some of that. So the way I was doing it was let me get that out right now. Oh, all right. So what I was doing was sort of doing it like this. So that way the water would push that way. Whenever I'd come over here and place another one, so see how like it pushes that? That's what I was wanting. But whenever I'd come over here and place another one, it would actually create another divide so it pushed back that way. So what I think I'm going to have to do is sort of keep it like this, and so see how the water is pushing back that way too now? I'm trying to avoid that. I want it to push all... Oh wait, don't do it like that. Yeah, that's what I learned the hard way. Yeah, see, that's what I wanted. I think what I'll end up doing is having to cut it off like right here. And just making to where this right here is sort of like the introduction to... just continue with the side. See, that's what I was thinking, but if I do that, it created a like a stop right here, to where it pushed back this way, and I needed him to continue to push this way. But I'll show you what I'm talking about. Go ahead and get back up there if I can. So I'd come over here and I'd place one like right here, and try and do the same thing. But see how you have this path right here now? So it has a leading path, but that actually works quite well. That one worked out better than the one I had. Okay. Because the one I had, it was actually pushing them directly, like how it's pushing them together, except for it was creating a little small hole like right here. But I can actually lock this off and make it into a two-section one, so that the grinder and all that will actually be down there. So that may actually work. No, I like that. Okay. So let's, so the block right next to it. like right here. Okay. So we'll go ahead and place that there. I think I went the wrong direction. Go ahead and do one more over. Okay. That's actually working out quite well now. Now it's pushing that, and it is also pushing this way too as well. So that's actually sort of a good thing. Okay. So I think that's probably what I did wrong the first time, honestly, was I didn't have that. I was trying to do it every other one instead of every one. I think that's what was causing some of the problems. I'm checking to see if my Facebook feed's running properly, because she'll be watching through Facebook, so having I think I need to go through and set my router and all that. But with that being the case, I still think what I'll end up doing is like I'll probably cut it off like right here. Because then I can turn around and do the same thing on this side, and I can have them sort of like pushed off into the same area, and it'll keep giving that separation and all that. Yeah, because if I do it like that and then I cut open these right here. Okay, hey, you're here. What's up, man? I'll probably cut out these blocks right here, so that way it'll push it all into the center, and then it'll allow it to actually sort of like increase the ratio, I guess you could say. Because I'll probably take up a lot of my other one once I actually get this set up. Because I know right now with the didn't get up there. I know with the way certain things are set up right now, I don't need a lot of the other stuff that I have. A lot of them are just used for the access, I guess you could say. Like, I just need them for getting the upgrades and all that. So really, I don't need any of them. They're just sort of there as excess. So yeah, see, that's what I'm hoping to do, because if I can get it to where we can push them all down here, I can go all the way down to here. My only concern was getting the yeah. So I actually plan on sort of like how I have this guy just sort of floating here. What I ended up doing was I set up the blocks sort of like how they are on this side, and I put them on top of the block, and then I just break the block. But I think that may be what's causing him not to spawn the pigs right now. So I may put may put a block underneath him here. See if I can put a block underneath. And nope. So I can do it like this. There we go. That's not under him, but there we go. Let's see if that works. You have to place signs. What? Oh, okay. So because of the signs, so the signs allow them to go and fall off, right? Okay. Because I did have it sort of like this, but they were falling off originally. Now they're not falling off. So, oh wait. But like I said, a lot of this is just uh, now getting set up, especially with the fact that you just helped me figure out the layout and all that. So that'll be a good one. Let's go ahead and finish some of this block right here, because then I can turn around and break a couple of the side panels. We can test some of it out. Work my way through here real quick. When you're done placing water, come by my island and I will teach you how to put signs on... Oh, sign on sign? Okay. Yeah, it may have to be another day. I ended up starting the stream a little bit late. I was actually playing guitar earlier. I finally got a couple of the pedals working. Well, actually, I only got one pedal working. But at the same time, I did manage to get a pedal working. So I ended up spending a little bit more time than I wanted to doing that. But I hadn't played guitar in a while. And I figured I might actually take the time to try and put some music that I once used to play all the time in. So I may try and work with that. Up right here. So I may end up doing that for a little bit. I think almost fell in there. But I'd like to get some music going and all that in with it. Because it does help additional people enjoy the stream a little bit more. I was looking into some of the additional options that they have, because they do have a few options you can use. So there's a group called, I want to say it, I keep wanting to call them Mad Cats, and it's not Mad Cat. But they create various, like they have various artists and things like that, and they have a deal that you can do, where you can pay like $5 a month to play their music in the backgrounds of your streams, and they don't do any of the claims. Well, eventually that's where the grinders, like, it's going to push them both to the sides into that. Really, dude? Take my way. I'm going to push pretty much where the water's flowing out. There's going to be land underneath there that goes into the hoppers. I figure if we did the hoppers that way, it may actually make things a little bit easier. Oh, you don't have to give me any soup, man. Definitely appreciate it, though. Thank you. That definitely will help, at least with getting around. I know I ended up giving my son some, and we actually started following some of your ideas. Oh yeah, I'm fine now. Some of your ideas for the way. Yeah, it's 30K, but I only have 20K on this character right now. All my money got spent building other things. So I know on one of my on the other account. Actually, I think I did it on yeah, I think I did it on my son's account. We actually have a layout that's very similar to yours. It's not complete, but it's getting there, and I put a lot of my money into that to try and help him out, because he was really wanting to get some more income and everything like that on his character. So we've been trying to work on that, and so far we're doing. He's doing pretty good on that, but I haven't been on for a while, so I don't know how bad the impacts have been since then. So. Like I said, I ended up starting a little bit late today compared to what I wanted to, but I definitely want to try and get a lot of this completed here within the next couple days, because I do know you'll be coming this weekend, so they're actually a really good way of income once you're done. Yeah, see, that's the big one is I want to get the income that comes with the pig pork chops and all that. Um, it sucks because like there's been a few times where I'm like I could just sell all everything that I have and make decent money. Like no, I can't because I'm still waiting. Um, it makes it. I mean, it's nice because the fact that it's possible, and it just takes time. I wish I had more time to spend on building some of this stuff and everything like that. So um, it's just been one of those things where sort of have to just take it as I can and hope that everything goes forward smoother. I need a couple more. I'll probably have to redo that other side. Um, my cat's in my way. There we go. Oh no, I just put it in place. I wonder. Um, so somehow I ended up making it so that I could literally just use a bucket and get water each time, and I don't know how I did it. Like it was did I just cancel? Okay, I didn't cancel that. Wait, I did get more water. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. It was bad. um, when I first started doing this layout and everything like that, like I said, um, I didn't have it pouring down like this. Um, I was trying to do like a center section, and it was not working for me. Um, I ended up having to get one of those sponges and using sponges just to clean up a lot of it. But so far, I mean, a lot of this looks to be doing rather well. See if I can grab some more. Oh crap! I'm gonna do that. The hole. Because if I can make it to where I don't have to keep going and buying water, that'd be nice. There we go. What about getting? Yep. There you go. You can also make a 2x2 hole and filling that with water. Okay, that's good to know. Um, I know right now. I mean, this is actually working quite well. Because now I think I have enough to actually finish this side over here. Um, I know, like, whenever I started building oh god, what's it called? The sugarcane farm for my son. We ended up using the water that I had collected from here and everything like that, and it works out really well, to be honest. Um, so having your ultimate water well, I mean, there's ultimate uses for it, that's for sure. But no. Oh wait, I forgot to mention a really important part which can boost the pigment progress. What's that? Thank you for the follow, Dennis. We already know it though. Oh, I don't know about that. Um, See, I think it just did what I was trying to avoid it doing. Try this again. Uh, oh, okay. Hey, Cho. How's it going, man? So Cho, I play with Cho quite a bit in ESO here lately. I haven't been on. I'm actually just now getting back. I went on a trip to go see my daughter, so I will probably be back onto ESO tonight. I'm probably do some streaming on there as well. Um, I do know I still have a few things I gotta take care of since I got back, but I should be on ESO if you guys are looking to group up some tonight. Right here. Okay, that works. There we go. I did not want to do that correctly. Okay, we were wondering what happened. Yeah, like I said, I ended up going out to see my daughter. She lives in South Carolina, so I've been traveling the past week. So I'm happy I got to see her, but I am back now, and I should be able to stream a little bit more regularly. I do know that he will be joining in on Minecraft videos, so I'm going to be trying to pick up my stream on those a little bit more as well. So hopefully, um, if all goes well, um, we'll be able to hang out a little bit more and do a little bit more streaming as well on all ends, really, on both ESO and Minecraft. So I do know that here come Tuesdays and Thursdays, I will not be online nearly as much as I had been, but I will still be getting on briefly. So I will be on during those times. Just time frames may vary a little bit. Project Ozone 3. Is that what kind of game is that? Abraham, the ESO is a lot like Final Fantasy. It's almost like Minecraft as well, except for you don't get the capabilities of really creating anything. Um, have you ever heard of Skyrim? Yes, it is an MMORPG. Oh, nice. Okay. Um, so I actually run two modded servers now. I need to actually open up a hole in my firewall to allow other people to connect. Um, it's actually been a project that my son and I have been working on. Right now we play Hexit and we play Farming Valley. And those are two that he's been wanting to work on getting out, and having people come in and join us in this world. And right now, I think the only part that we're actually stopped at is just getting the firewall opened up. Believe it or not, I keep hearing that Hexit's an old one. It was old. They actually did an updated version of it. So the new Hexit release was just done. I want to say it was either in January or June. So it's rather, there's a new Hexit update out there. So, but yeah, ESO, it's a pretty cool game because it allows you to, like, the scenery is just amazing. The views, the graphics, still has its bugs, but uh, is there still ICBMs? What do you mean by that? And I sort of missed your tell Abraham, but if you build a max width and length sugarcane farm, you get like 500k per harvest. That's good to know. I don't think we did max width or anything like that, so so I have a question, Abraham. How do you go, or Abraham, sorry. How do you go AFK I went AFK a few different times, and every time I come back, I'm in the AFK lobby. AFK pool? What do you mean? What does the ICBMs stand for, Cho? Okay, so you actually have one on your island? Here, let's go to your island and you can show me real quick. Oh, do you just enter and it moves you around? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll definitely need to get one of these because, or make myself one of these because any type of movement to keep myself active would be nice. Because I know a lot of the stuff that I have right now. Get out of here. Like it requires me to be on my private island, and it doesn't last very long. I'm still not sure what ICBMs are, though. I do know that I died a lot in Hexit. I still die a lot in Hexit. I did finally clear an underground dungeon, though, in Hexit. That kept killing me over and over and over again. I think I spent an entire weekend. Oh, nuclear missiles? I believe they do. Yeah, while I'm here. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay, yeah. You're way up there. Okay. So, as long as you're, I need to go and find out how to make the signs, actually. Haven't made a sign before. Um, but yeah, they actually have a bunch of, like, it's almost like Crazy Craft. I don't know if you've heard of Crazy Craft, but, Hexit's been, rather, fun to play. Um, like I said, I just finally cleared an underground dungeon that kept annihilating me. So, yeah, Crazy Craft, my son has found that one to be rather entertaining. But so far, he's been more in the kind to go directly into creative. Um, um, I've actually done more of the survival. Since we started doing the whatchamacallit, the servers. He's actually been focusing a little bit more on the doing the survival with me. Still enjoys mostly creative, but doing the survival on the servers that we created, he's been a little bit more active about it. So that's been a good thing. Um, I think he enjoys doing the building. He likes doing some of the survival, but when like sort of like how whenever I first started Terraria, I kept getting jumped. Um, it wasn't that entertaining. So But what'd you think of? They're all. Oh wait, what's 5 to 7 mil? Oh, the pigment prices dropped. Honestly, it doesn't surprise me too much. Mainly because of some of the swords that I was seeing with the oh god, what's it called? The dungeons. Like some of the swords that you can get from the dungeons are even better than the pigment sword from what I saw. So honestly, I sort of expected it would drop a little bit. Um, I know my son had started running a couple of the dungeons. So if you grind Sugar King 5, 10 times, then you got yourself a pigment sword. True. That's part of the reason why we're trying to get that. I do know my son wants to check out like the secret auction or whatever that they have. I can't remember exactly where it's at. Um, is it really just less than 5 hours? But is that on a max field? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think his is max. Um, we could probably go and take a look at it real quick and see. I haven't, like I said, I haven't been on there in a minute. So we can at least pop in and take a look at it. Probably going to have to get off here in the next 15 minutes though. But so if you dedicate your day to farming, then you're good for getting a sugarcane farm. Yeah. So here, let's go visit Kumra real quick. So if we type in visit Kumra, so it's Koomra. Oh, and I not visit them if they're offline. There we go. Um, Not sure if you guys were able to make it. So this is my son's place. Um, it's Koomra. So let me see if I can type. There we go. Um, so, there we go. Um, there we go. And that's how you spell his name. Um, it may be something that he has set up. Can I invite you? I'm not on his account right now. Um, the I can. I think I can only handle control my own. Um, but if you could just check the stream real quick. So I've only gotten this half right here so done so far. I still have a ways to go. I'm building it out all the way to over here. I already have the candle set up and everything like that, so he doesn't have to deal with mob spawns. But I'm going because he has this lava farm for his zombies. I'm going to be placing like either carrots or potatoes over on this side, and then everything of that past that is going to be nothing but sugar cane. So the sugar cane will go about right here, and then there'll probably be in a couple more patches of something right here. I'm not sure what too much to go for, but yeah. Well, I took some of the concept from what you showed me, and then on top of that, like I did the double lane like you did. So I'm actually doing the double lanes instead of the single lanes like I did up there. So I'm hoping that will help increase his income quite a bit. Um, so let me get back to my place and see about finishing that up. Um, because like I said, I only have about another 10, 15 minutes to be streaming. So I'm hoping to be able to get some of this knocked out real quick. Oh, a little bit too fast. But so far, I mean, honestly, with the fact of how it's pushing them all to the center, that's actually going to be perfect because I feel that that's going to actually create what we were talking about regarding that center pool. I may actually sort of do what you did because you had it sort of built like that, where you had an under area. Um, there. Um, that may actually help heal. Um, Heal it a little bit. And I can just clear out this center area. But I may actually keep it there. I'm not sure yet. And thankfully, glass does not cost nearly as much as the sea lantern, so I can actually probably complete this before the requirement of the maze. I did get to work a little bit. Yeah, what's up? What's the suggestion? Okay, give me 1 second. Let me finish this. There we go. There we go. I actually need to break these. So, make it one deep, as you said, and break the glass. Not as you said, but as you did. Oh yeah. Like how I have it dip down now. So that's actually sort of like how you're planning, like how you have it set up. But I figured if we went ahead and did it like that, it would create a sort of like the same concept as you did, and I can actually make it to where yeah. Because I think that would actually help make it to where it's sort of like how you have them funneled all into one section. I might be able to do the same concept. Just really gonna have to find out how it's gonna play out, really. Now we have that, and then I can go over here and create these three as well. So I can break them all the way down, and it'll create that same concept that you had, which honestly it's already starting to form the same. So just remember you got to make it too deep. Sorry. Okay. Funny because like I have a different waterway going this, but like I have a feeling that this is like I'm sitting center right here. I'm not going anywhere. We get here, it pushes, but only as much as I need it to. Is there a way I can bring it down one more? Okay, so that's why I have to make it too deep. All right. So what we could do, I wonder, if we just make the drop like right here, do it one under, because that will create the centerpiece being too deep, and that is not in the right area. And I think I need to go buy some more glass. Come out. No. Okay, so I'll need to make all three sections too deep. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get that done. It helps water flows 7 blocks. Okay. Um, I wasn't sure about the number of how far they flowed. Um, but I do know that sometimes trying to get them to go the direction that I'm wanting them to is probably one of the hardest things I've ran across. And I know, like, based on how you place it is supposed to be placed on based on the general area. Um, but I wasn't sure exactly um, how well it works. We're going to use that 7 blocks water flow later. Okay. I got some more glass, probably more than I need. Holding on to my buckets because last time I sold all my buckets and I realized I needed to rebuild it, and yeah, it turned out really bad. That's part of how I ended up with the water flow and had to go get the sponges. I had gotten so many sponges. Oh my god. I did not realize I did not need that many, but you know what? Better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them. So, get going. Alright. And Cho, so you know, my game name is the same exact as it is on ESO. The only difference is there is an underscore. So find it. Oh. Okay, right. Okay, yeah. So it's just Yaizen underscore XY. Pronounced Yaizen Zai. So water will always go towards an exit, meaning the hole and in a tier down. See, that's what I thought, but I didn't do the tier down like I'm doing now. And I was attempting to do that before. I ended up creating a huge mess. I'm sure it's in one of my previous Hypixel streams. Um, but it was a very very big mess. But you know what? You gotta get out of the way. It was still rather entertaining to do because it taught me certain things work different ways. Maybe it's around the side. Oh, yeah. Might need to do that, huh? All right. I don't know. I sort of forgot about that. All right. There we go. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that first, and then we'll break all those. That's done. Actually, I want to use that as like a water step. Oh, I almost fall to the death. We're going to rather good. We're going to get to this and break my mic. Sorry about that. So we can go ahead and break those other pieces now. Hopefully, we got about 5 minutes, but we can at least get this part taken care of for today. I might hop back on later. I do know I want to get onto Elder Scrolls. I haven't been on there lately, so I'm pretty sure I've gotten kicked from my enchanting guilds. But I do know one way or another I will be back on tomorrow. It may be for a short period of time, but I do know I want to try and get more and more completed on this. I know by Friday evening, my son will be here, so I'm not sure if I will be playing this Terraria or what we will be playing. I may talk to him and find out if he wants to do some streaming. So we may actually do some streaming, depending on what he chooses. I forgot to put. To be honest, the sugar cane farm is better than this farm because it is way more efficient. I wouldn't be too surprised, to be honest. With the way some of the sugarcane works, honestly, I feel with just the fact that it replants and regrows, if you can get it to where you can do it continuously and fast enough to where as long as you're in that area, it's always going to regrow by the time you make your rounds again. Because that was something I noticed a while back. Yeah. See, I need to do the same thing here. I don't know if I want to do it above or if I want to do it below, though. I think that's where my hesitation is. I might actually do it below, because with where these are at right now, I'm going to have to make that drop, like you did, and doing below may actually work more beneficial, because I've already built quite a bit on top. I have that maze that I'm working on, and then if I did it below, where these are supposed to be coming out of that, damn, I'm making some air. I didn't even know I was out of air. But we can turn around and make it so that they have the capabilities of having a pickup area, so I don't have to like always worry about flying and everything like that. I like the concept of it. I do know that I was talking to my son about creating a mushroom farm, so that way we could actually make the soup ourselves. So we may actually be doing some of that this weekend as well. If not, I'll probably end up be starting that next week. Because ultimately, I mean, if we can make the soups ourselves, it's just an additional 20,000 that we keep in our pocket versus having to pay for it. So, right. So I'm going to go ahead and yeah, I gotta go ahead and get going actually myself. So I'll definitely be back on tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be on a little bit earlier. I did want to make sure I got on today though. At least just for a little bit. But I will be on tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be on earlier. My time right now is 7:15. Yes, 7:15. I am Central Time. Usually I try to get on around like 2 or 3. But sometimes I'll get on correct, 2 or 3 p.m. my time, so Central Time. Um, every now and then I will get on earlier. It all just depends on what all I have to complete. Um, Sometimes chores take a little bit longer. Sometimes certification schoolwork that I have takes a little bit longer. It really just depends. So, awesome. Yeah, you're more than welcome to come back out, and I definitely enjoy the help and the direction. Like I said, I'm still new to the Minecraft world. I think I actually just started playing legitly the past couple months. Usually, I always played. Okay, so you're Eastern time. Yeah, that's actually the same time that my daughter's in. So, um, yeah, that should work out quite well. Because then I can go ahead and let her know what time I'll actually be on. Um, but yeah, I normally try to get, like I said, I normally try to get on between 1 and 3 on my time. Sometimes it's a little bit earlier. It just depends if I'm able to knock everything out or anything like that. So, But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Thanks for joining, man. Definitely appreciate you being back here. And hopefully we'll catch you tomorrow. Okay. You guys have a good one. And take care, Cho. I may be back on Elder Scrolls tonight, and we'll do a little bit of gameplay too. So I might be on there. Hopefully we'll be able to catch each other. All right, sounds good.